Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, but I'm bringing to you the Monday Minute team building tip on Wednesday because it's that crazy time of year. And today I'm going to share with you some results that happened from a campaign that I've been sharing with you on this journey of the 10 Happy Hostess Campaign. Okay, so I'm Gail Bates, CEO of MyMentorBiz.com. And I help leaders in direct sales grow million-dollar teams. And we work on systems and strategies to help you work with your team members, to help you grow your income. I work with multiple income streams and specific systems and strategies to help you scale and grow your business to the top of your comp plan. And we have been working on a series that I wanted to share with you to start the new year off with what I call the 10 Happy Hostess Campaign. And so I shared with you how to prepare for that as a leader in the first part of the series. And I taught you how to introduce this to your team, getting your team very clear with how many dates they had available, and getting those 10 dates booked on their calendar so that they were ready to have those available. In the second week, we talked about how to take action and actually get those bookings. And I gave you some scripts and some ways for you to work with your team members on how to ask for the booking. So as I said, if you want to see this whole series, go back to number 1 and then number 2. And number 3 was about follow-up, because now you've got the bookings. It's about how to follow up with your team members, with your hostesses, to make sure the bookings hold. And I actually gave you a specific amount of tasks that you could work with your team on so that you would make sure that when January came around, those parties were going to be ready for you to hold. And so today, we are talking about how to be ready for that explosive growth when this happens. And I want to show you something that will just blow your mind and actually I hope inspire you to get those 10 booked. So this is what happens when you get 10 parties booked on your calendar in the first 4 to 6 weeks of a new year. So you can see where the letter H is where I had a hostess, okay? So I started the year with 10 hostesses booked, okay? In the first 4 weeks for me, I like to do mine in the first 4 weeks because I know that I really kick off my new year. So I'm going to go across and show you exactly how what occurred. So with hostess number 1, I held the party and I got 2 bookings. So I got 2 new hostesses, right? There's the hostess number 2, I held a party, I got 1 booking, and I held a party with her, but when I held a party with her, I met somebody who actually became a new recruit for me. I've only had those first 2 hostesses, I already have a new recruit in the new year. The third hostess actually postponed. Yet it's a fact of life. Things happen like that. So that's okay. I booked her into February, okay, because the first 4 weeks were taken and she was prepared to book into February. Hostess number 4, I held her party, got 1 booking, held her party, and from that party, I got a fantastic fundraiser. That's what the F stands for. And also another hostess from that one party. And then from the fundraiser, it was a fantastic fundraiser. I got 2 great hostesses from that fundraiser who wanted to hold parties. So we're up to number 5. Number 5 hostess was a great hostess. She had a great party. The booking I got from her actually became the new recruit. Okay, so I got another recruit. I'm up to 2 new recruits already. Party number 6 actually postponed again. As I said, these is why we book 10, because you get these postponements and cancellations. It happens. Party number 7 was like a long chain of hostesses that worked out really well. So from the first hostess, I got the second hostess, and from that group, I got another group. For the third hostess, another group, going down to the 4th hostess. This was amazing results. Party number 8 had a party, didn't get any bookings, but the sales were great, okay? That's a fact of life. That happens as well. Party number 9 actually canceled on me. She really had something going on in her life, so she had to cancel. But I filled her with actually hostess number 3. And then we had hostess number 10. Got 2 bookings for her, great hostesses, but from one of those hostesses, I got a vendor event, which was a fabulous vendor event, and got a new recruit from that vendor event, and 2 more hostesses that went down in a chain. So you can see the results that measure up from starting the year with 10 hostesses in the first 4 to 6 weeks. So if you add those up, there were 24 hostesses, okay, that happened from the results of that starting out in those first 4 weeks. And, you know, the average party was 500. My average party was actually closer to 1,000. And if you add that up, that's over $12,000 in sales right there and then. So you can see the magic of booking those first 10 parties in the first 4 to 6 weeks of the year. So it is not too late, okay? It is not too late for that to happen. And I really want you to go back and watch the series of how I showed you as a leader how to introduce it to your team, how to get them on board with being clear with their calendar, what to say, how to invite people, giving them some scripts, helping them move forward in getting the booking, and then following up with their hostesses, giving them the tasks that they need to do to make sure those parties hold, and then following up with them as the leader to see the results that are happening in the first 4 to 6 weeks of the new year. You want to make sure that your team members are committed to finding 10. You wanted them on board, but they have to be committed to finding 10 hostesses. They have to really be prepared to offer them some kind of great reward, okay? Because they're the first 10 in the new year. That makes it very special. You might even want to have a theme for them. I called mine Toast to the New Year parties, okay? You want to make sure your team members are determined to connect, that they don't give up, that they keep, and then you're following up with them. And then help them be ready for that explosive growth so that they can see the results of what happens when they book those first 10 in the first 4 to 6 weeks of the year. It's this energetic momentum, that's what I call it, energetic momentum. So booking in your first hostesses in the new year, that's really going to set the tone for the new year. It will start the new year off with a great bang of business, which is what a big book of business, because you're getting more bookings. It starts the flow of bookings coming in consistently in your business. So leave me a message below. I do have that little handout, that 10 Happy Hostess handout for you to work with. Leave me a message below if you've got those 4 to 6 for those 10 bookings booked in the first 4 to 6 weeks. And I can't wait till next year to share with you some new strategies and systems that I'm going to help you with as we move into 2019. Aloha, everyone.